I'm Brian Runnels. It's Max Olatukin, Chris Sharma.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks, guys, for being here. Chris, you've been here all weekend hosting this event at Sender One. Talk about the experience that you've had so far.
Yeah, well, it's just great to see everybody having a great time. And yeah, we're just proud to show off our gym. And yeah, it's a special weekend.
Tonight we're going to watch as 11 women and 8 men compete for the title of national champion in front of a packed house here at Sender One. We have 11 women tonight. Normally we would take 8 qualifiers from our qualifying round, but there are 3 continental champions that made it in the final, so they do not count against that 8 climber quota.
Seems like all the favorites are there. Delaney and Sasha, the 2 most recent former champions of the last 4 years, are both in first and second. Some of the younger climbers, Margot Hayes, Claire Burfind, are hot on their heels.
Really going to be a battle between Sasha DeJulian and Delaney Miller, the past 4 national champions combined between the 2 of them.
So Delaney, you're the defending national champion. How do you feel going into tonight?
I feel really psyched, and I know that it can be anyone's game because all the women who made it into finals are very strong, but as for me, I'm ready.
So what do you do to get in the right mindset?
Mentally, I just do my best to relax and visualize myself, doing well and, believing that I can do it. Once I've done that, then I just try to have fun and relax with everyone else.
Then transitioning to the men's field, really stacked set of 8 climbers.
Everyone we expected to is in finals. Kind of the cream of the crop for American sport climbing competitors.
Our number 1 qualifier yesterday, Vasily Vorotnikov, came out here and really threw down the gauntlet during qualifiers and just dominated both routes, set the high point on both. The only male competitor to finish one of the qualifying routes.
He's one of the fiercest competitors we have ever seen.
I'm feeling pretty good. I came in with no expectations. Now going into finals, gonna have fun.
How do you feel about Daniel Woods tonight?
Well, Daniel is not unbeatable in competitions. He is definitely one of the best climbers outside, but here it's anybody's game. It's about having the fitness. It's about all kinds of things that can go right or wrong. So I think in the end it's just gonna come down to who is gonna be feeling the best tonight. These competitions are really a gamble because all of the guys coming in are super fit, and it's just hard to beat them.
It seems like there's a real legitimate rivalry between him and Daniel Woods. Daniel, obviously 8-time reigning ABS national champion, reigning national champion in sport climbing. Vasily has won this event 2 years ago, so we know that he's capable. And there's really like this back and forth competition between them.
I used to kind of focus more on like the end result, and now I'm trying to just focus on that situation that's presented to me. So I try to break the route down into multiple sections and find my rest positions on the route, the holes that I'm going to clip on, and then just try to execute each section efficiently and try to have not too many errors and just try to stay present the whole way up and not let the crowd and all that other stuff get to you. All these guys are fully capable of taking the victory, so all I can do is basically try to climb my highest, not get super pumped, and just try hard,
I think Danny knows that he's going to have to bring his A game tonight if he wants to beat Vasily and the rest of our stack field with guys like John Cardwell, Carla Traversi, and others. Looks like we're about to get started with our first competitor. 2014 SCS Nationals Finals. Sender One, crown ourselves some national champions. Each move is so important. Not just each hold, but each movement that these climbers make is going to give them points and help determine our national champion a little bit later tonight. Part of the process tonight is we are selecting the U.S. national team for lead climbing. So every place matters, actually, not just top spot.
Waiting for the patented Rob D yell right now when he's trying hard.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Rob D.
We've got Claire Burfine, who's still only 15 years old.
Youth national champion in 2013 for sport, speed, and bouldering. This is her first year competing in adult nationals. Motoring on women's final.
One move from the top, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Claire Burfine!
Topping out women's final.
Look at that smile on her face.
Crowd goes wild.
You guys are looking at the future of American sport climbing right there.
Got Noah Ridge from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
No stranger to SCS Nationals.
Took third of this comp last year. I know he's looking to improve on that. He knows he's got his work cut out for him. Sasha DeJulian, multi-time national champion, looking to rebound from a 9th place finish last year at this event. She seems to be in a little better form this year. 3-time national champion, overall world champion. Got one of the most decorated resumes in American climbing at this point.
Seems like a tricky clip right here. She still has to clip, ladies and gentlemen. She may have posed herself.
Quite the predicament she's in.
She still has to do that last flip before her feet go above it. It almost seems like she's going to have to down climb.
I do not feel like I've ever seen this before.
I have definitely never seen this before. It doesn't appear that she has enough reach to clip it from the jug that she's on.
It'd be incredible if she can pull this off.
Here she goes.
Sasha DeJulian topping out the finals route. She is psyched.
Quite the show.
No bonus points for doing the moves twice. Here's Daniel Woods getting into his power zone. Daniel looks really focused.
Daniel moving confidently through those Technic Husky pinches.
Daniel looks very solid. Oh, wow.
Oh!
Daniel Woods.
He's out of there. Vasia certainly looked on point yesterday. We'll see if that carries over.
Really impressive performance yesterday, Max. Got the high point on both qualifying routes.
Extreme confidence. He just exudes it.
Oh, my Lord. Unbelievable. Hate to see that happen.
We are all thrown for a loop.
Delaney Miller here from Fort Collins, Colorado, where she's going to school right now. 18 years old. Our reigning national champion for the women. Crowd getting excited to see our last two competitors here. All eyes on Delaney Miller right now. If she can top out this route, she's going to be the national champion again.
Only a few moves left for Delaney Miller.
Does not look stressed in the least at this point. Just cruising her way up this finals route. Delaney Miller just making it look easy at this point. 2 moves from national championship glory for Delaney Miller. Delaney Miller is your national champion for 2014. Back-to-back national championships.
We have none other than Brad Weaver stepping onto the wall.
Brad's 25 from Bloomington, Illinois. Currently lives down in Atlanta, setting at Stone Summit.
Quietly one of America's best all-around climbers.
Yeah, Brad's climbed V14, just did 14D at the Red and Southern Smoke Direct. Brad just missed out on finals at ABS Nationals, finishing 7th. Brad just moving quickly to a new high point.
Here we go.
Crowd is getting psyched. Brad Weaver, one move finish.
Brad Weaver, ladies and gentlemen.
Last move.
Boom!
Brad Weaver.
Oh my Lord.
Giving us the
out of nowhere.
Unbelievable onside for Brad Weaver.
Wow.
That was an incredible effort by Brad Weaver.
He really committed and went for it. He was rewarded.
Brad Weaver going to be your national champion.
On the women's side, we saw a result that was much expected.
And in first place, our 2014 SCS Open Sport National Champion, Delaney Miller.
At the top of the leaderboard, Brad Weaver with a decisive victory. Really, just an impressive performance.
Our 2014 SCS Open Sport National Champion, Brad Weaver.
On the guys' side, a total turnaround. Brad Weaver, a climber who I greatly admire. He's going to have his moment now as the reigning national champion of U.S. sport climbing.
Yeah, remember everybody, stay brave, stay humble, and go climbing. Good night.